crime victim, you expect help when you call police, and you expect that that help will arrive.
But when a New Haven woman called police after crooks came in and stole her most valuable possessions, she found herself waiting nearly an hour for police to arrive, even after multiple neighbors called 911 as well. Well, tonight, News 8's Josh Scheinblum digs for answers into why it took so long for police to arrive. He joins us live tonight from New Haven Police Department. Josh?
Ann and Darren, neighbors and the victim asked us to try to figure out why it took police so long for them to arrive on scene. Here's what we know. The first call for police assistance was made to a non-emergency number at 3:34 p.m., but officers weren't dispatched until 4:14 in the afternoon. It was then another 9 minutes later that those same officers arrived on scene.
I called the police department number that I have.
After Lorraine Theriault was robbed in her Fairfield Street home Wednesday, she quickly got on her phone and requested a police officer come to her aid.
And they told me that that wasn't the number I'm supposed to call. I'm supposed to call 911 emergency. And I called emergency and they said someone will be out here right away.
In turn, a team of detectives responded. But that was around 50 minutes after Lorraine had first spoken to someone at the dispatch center.
And I sat here and I sat here. And then I called my best friend.
That friend, too, called 911.
And was told that they'll let the police department know, and hung up the phone.
As did neighbors, who also received frantic phone calls from Lorraine pleading for someone to help her.
I said, well, there's nobody here yet. They said, well, it was reported, we're taking care of it.
Why the wait?
That is unacceptable. We're looking into it.
It's something Public Information Officer Dave Hartman with the New Haven Police Department says he can't explain because the city's dispatch center isn't overseen by the police department, but rather the Department of Emergency Management.
But the lag was not on the police end. We can't respond to a call that we're unaware of. So there definitely is going to be a review of this case. The two departments need to get together and figure out what went wrong.
And Hartman says he has the proof to back up his case, telling us when authorities were eventually notified of the burglary, it took them a mere 9 minutes to arrive on scene.
There are things that could have been done differently, but I have to stand here and defend the police department in that the largest district in the city of New Haven, and if you traverse that district at 4:30 in the afternoon, at the very beginning of rush hour, 9 minutes is not a great amount of time for a non-emergency call.
So we reached out to the city to find out why there was a delay, and were issued the following statement, which reads in part that they're looking into the situation. It goes on to say, quote, the city's review of this incident will include an assessment of the current public safety answering point protocol following calls received at that non-emergency number, end quote. But Lorraine says she doesn't care who may be to blame. She just wants to make sure if she ever has to call police again, they come quickly.
I would like them to come faster.
Police say they're still searching for the two men who robbed Lorraine. For now, we're live in New Haven. Josh Scheinblum, News 8.